Ramaphosa tells the American business community that they must seize the opportunity presented by the South African markets. What does this mean? Hey everyone, welcome back to Frank Conversations. My name is Zoe. So basically, our president, South African president, went to America to this UN summit or whatever it is that they had this past week, and told these people that they must come and seize the opportunity, that South Africa is presenting. I don't know what opportunity it is, but yeah, like the minister of I don't know this man's name. I'm not bothered. The Minister of Home Affairs has been saying that they have these scarce skills that they are going to outsource from these European countries or the West, basically. So they're going to outsource these skills, like a call center manager is a scarce skill in South Africa, according to the minister or the Ministry of Home Affairs. So our president went now to America and tells these people, no, come guys, there's more, So I think he does this because now he's under the full supervision of white monopoly capital, and no one can touch him. No one can touch him at this point. Like, his dictator acts are in full effect. His dictatorship mannerism are in full effect. We can see it now. Like, it's like no one can tell Ramaphosa anything at this point. I think these last 2 years of him being the president of the ANC and the president of South Africa is going to show us flames. I feel like he wants to go out with a bang. And that's basically what he's doing. He's literally selling us. He's selling us. He's selling the country with us in the country. Everything that we have, this man and his GNU are practically selling us to the highest bidder in the West. So it would be something to give these opportunities to your allies, right? We are the S in BRICS. Literally, we are like part of the letters, the acronym. So why are you not going to Russia or China or Iran and saying, guys, we have these opportunities in South Africa, come. How about our people come to your countries because you guys, how about we exchange these opportunities or whatever? We need more industries. We need more factories. We need this, we need that. You guys are known to have all of these things. Why doesn't he do that? Because these people are allies. Instead, he takes his big nose to the US and goes and sells us to the losing team. Because we know now that the West are actually the losing team. Everyone is jumping ship from the West and from NATO, but South Africa is actually holding on to this sinking ship. These people are the same people that have been exploiting us since the inception of the democracy in South Africa. I don't know if you know, but AT&T is a cell phone network in the US, and I've learned recently that AT&T was part of the CODESA negotiations. What is a network, a phone network, doing as part of the negotiations of a sovereign country? Part of the negotiation. So Mandela, from the inception, Mandela was part of selling us out, and it's just continuing. It's just like it never stops. They came, they took, and even in the midst of a war, now what happens is that our president says, no, you guys haven't taken enough. Let me come get you. You haven't taken enough. There's more. Come get more. It's like being robbed. Somebody robbing you in the streets, and they don't see that you're wearing like a gold ring or a diamond ring. And they leave, and you're like, oh, no, wait, Mr. Robber. I still have a ring. On me. Can you come get the ring? Come steal the ring too. It's like calling the robbers back. That's basically what he's doing. And he was talking about this renewable energy that we are embarking on, America uses a lot of coal. I'm going to insert here a picture, of me driving past like a coal plant or something like that in America. They use coal. These people want Africa to be the only ones that are using this renewable energy and whatnot, but it's not sustainable. I think it was either the UK or Germany that tried it and they went back to coal because it's unsustainable. You cannot rely on something that is not sustainable for the whole country. It can be a backup, but it's not sustainable for a whole country. They themselves in the West are reverting from this renewable energy. They're going back to coal because it makes no sense. 2024, our president is saying, no, we are getting rid of the coal and we're going into renewable energy. And South Africa is quiet. The progressive parties are quiet. These people that we trust are quiet. In fact, they are busy fighting each other than looking at the real issues that are affecting South Africa. I am talking about the EFF. I'm talking about the Mkondo Wesizo. I'm talking about the ATM. In fact, the ATM is probably the only party, the president of ATM is probably the only person that seems to be level-headed at this point. MK and EFF are like bashing, fighting each other for things that don't matter. They said they're going to fight for us. They're not doing that. They're not even fighting against the GNU. They're fighting against each other. Here we are on the streets fighting against each other. Whether you are EFF or MK or whatever, we're fighting we're fighting for the 7 cardinal pillars and the 8 pillars of the MK. Like, what is going on with Black people in South Africa? The progressive parties are fighting each other. The egos are here. It seems like people's egos are what is the most important at this point. Our leaders are disappointing us and they are letting us down because the first thing that they should be doing is calling out the GNU for what they are doing. They have no time to call out the GNU because they are calling each other out about pillars. The GNU is not even fighting the Progressive Party anymore because the progressive parties are fighting amongst themselves. From higher structures to the lower ones, the people on the ground on TikTok, everyone is fighting against each other instead of coming together. Those people don't even have to bother with us because we are busy distracting inside ourselves. We are a distraction to us. They are doing what they wanted to do. They are selling South Africa, and here we are fighting about petty squabbles and petty party squabbles. It's very, very, very disappointing to see that our parties, I don't even understand why there was a progressive party alliance to begin with. If one person leaves a party and goes to the next one, and then it all crumbles. It all goes to shit. Now we forgot about the main objective of why we are part of the Progressive Alliance. The man is selling us in America. The GNU is happy to see us fighting against each other like enemies because then we accomplish absolutely nothing and their agenda goes on without hindrance. America is losing wars left, right, and center. And the GNU is funding these weird things and bringing in Western people here to keep oppressing us. If you don't get it, more Europeans they bring in here as managers, as supervisors, as people who are above us, the more we get oppressed. I don't know which part of this don't the Black people understand. I just don't understand what's wrong with Black people in South Africa. I don't understand. We have a chance. MK, EFF, ATM, stop stroking your egos. It's not important. It's not urgent. It's really not. There's a war going on right now in the Middle East. There's another war going on in Russia. And if these wars escalate, We don't even know where we fall. But here we are, arguing about petty things. We need to stop. We need to figure it out. And we need to figure it out. We need to figure it out. We need to figure it out. We need to stop this situation. Oh, I don't like the EFF. I don't like the MK. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that. That is neither here nor there. You are a South African first. And I thought when the Progressive Alliance got together, that's what it meant. That we are fighting for the sovereignty of the Black people of South Africa. What is it? It stopped because Floyd left to MK. It stopped because what Julius said a few like nasty things or whatever about Floyd, or he said he's not Floyd's brother anymore. It's just no. We need to do better. We need to do better because we're being sold. Thank you for listening. Keep watching, keep subscribing, and let's talk about these things in the comments. Thank you so much. Peace.